How is everybody doing today? We are at Lanier National Speedway, running the street stock cars. We are ready to qualify, so let's jump right into it. All right, we'll get the car fired up here. I don't know what I'm doing. All right. This track is one of the tracks that actually started me off in iRacing. I ran a street stock rookie race and I was hooked. Alright, that's going to do it for my qualifying.
Checkered flag, checkered flag.
Let's see where that put us. Alright, we are sitting fourth, it looks like, so far. This one's got one of my favorite views in it. This is a spectator view, as if I was just sitting in the stands here watching the race. Alright. Qualifying is pretty quick in these, so looks like we're ready to jump into the race.
Line up on the inside. Pit road is closed.
I'll go ahead and bring this up for you so you can see my position, my car number, and my lap times. Looks like I'm starting off in fifth, running number 8 car today. Looks like my fastest qualifying time was a 14.794.
Waiting on the final cast grid.
It also shows how many laps we have left of the race. I believe this is a 40-lap race. Everybody is gridded, so we should be ready to go. We'll start our pace lap, and then we will get underway here at Lanier National Speedway. Mommy Mom, hello, how are you? Alright, we're just waiting for this pace car to get out of the way, and then we are going to start our race. Make sure you stick around to the end. I review the race. We'll go over some of the wrecks that happened. Hopefully I won't be involved in too many of those, but you know, it tends to happen when you're running these cars.
About to go green. Stay focused. The pace car is off. Be ready. Green flag, green flag.
Maybe if I learn how to shift. All right, here we go. We are off in racing.
15.116.
All right, 14.9s. 14.722. That's a pretty fast lap. 14.8. Tires are getting a little warmed up now.
Bradley Hill X1 SEO drifted.
Hello, Bradley Hill. Thank you.
Thanks, Bradley Hill X1S, for joining the chat. As advertised, thanks as advertised for joining the chat.
How are you today, Bradley? Okay, looks like we got our first guy into the wall right there. That's not bad. We got a quarter of the way into the race. Looks like we got a little action going up here. Number 6 getting a little loose with it.
Bradley Hill X1S, can you drift for me?
I don't know about drifting right now. We might see some of these guys drift in front of me. I just got taken out there. You might see a wreck instead of a drift, but we're going to try to hold it together here, see if we can't get around this 6 car. I guess I'll have to bump him out of the way. Whoops. He's a lap down anyway, so he should have got out of the way.
We got damage on the front end. Reduced aero might slow you down on the straight. 15.548. Slow car down low.
Bradley Hill X1S, yeah, about that, my grandpa died last night.
I'm sorry to hear that.
15.121. That car is a lap down. Car stopped ahead. 15.039. Car stopped up high. 14.919.
All right, we're coming up on about the halfway point of this race.
That car is a lap down.
One more lap and they'll be halfway.
Bradley Hill X1S, you playing on PS?
Nope, I'm playing on computer. This is iRacing. It's a PC game.
15.15.
All right, I'm getting a little wide there. I need to tighten it up a little bit.
15.017.
Ooh, 6 car come out of nowhere there.
15.095.
All right, we're starting to get a little cluster up here. Traffic jam. Could work to our advantage.
15.088. The leader is running 15.564.
Bradley Hill X1S, can you play GTA 5?
I don't have GTA 5 actually.
Car outside, clear up top. Keep low. 15.583, clear.
All right, here we go. Some more traffic. Woohoo! There's a rear ender right in front of me. All right, we got 10 more laps. Let's see what we can do.
Bradley Hill X1S, fuck, I wanted you to play GTA 5.
Yeah, sorry.
15.469.
Yeah, I do iRacing.
That car is a lap down. 15.19. Car inside. Still there. 15.379. Still there. Hold your line.
All right. See if we can't get this guy on the outside. Hee got him.
15.469. Keep it up. We're in a great spot. The leader is running 15.148.
All right, we're coming down to our last 2 laps.
You've got 2 laps to go. 15.167. White flag, stay smooth. 15.173. Low car up high.
There we go. That's the race.
There's the flag. It's over. Good job. Very good job. Okay, the race is over. Bring it on in.
All right, who wants to review a race? Looks like there was a
Allison's
couple of
all
good
make
Allison
third
ones.
place. Great job.
Thank you, thank you. I worked my way up from
As advertised, thanks Allison
Fifth.
Galnick for joining the chat.
I believe I started that off in 5th and worked my way up.
Bradley Hill X1S question, do you play Roblox on a computer?
No, I do not play Roblox. What am I looking for? This is what I'm looking for. All right. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. All right, here's the start of the race. We're going to do this in spectator view because this is my favorite view. We're running the number 8 car there. We'll run the first few laps, see what we got to work with here. I don't think there was anything too major. Looks like the first few laps here were pretty good. Everybody kind of seems to be holding it together so far. I know there was a couple of little incidents though. They couldn't have been too long. I thought I heard somebody bouncing off the wall there a little bit. All right, everybody is running really strong. I'm not seeing anything major happening right now.
Brantley Hill X1S, by the way, what's up?
What's up? All right, so we are reviewing this race now. We are a few laps in, and we're not having any major issues. People actually seem to be running pretty good. So we might have to just start skipping forward here to some of the carnage. All right there, maybe that was our first one. Right there, the number 10 on the inside wall there. Right there, I think that's gonna start us off. All right, here we go. What do we got next? Looks like the number 9 getting it up into the number 6 a little bit, putting himself into the wall. Oh, almost taking me out there. I'm number 8 there. The number 14 managed to make his way around him. What we got here? We got the number 6 car, it looks like, and the number 8 car. Looks like maybe he gave him a little bump there, but nothing too major. I believe he is also a lap down right here. And he kind of gets spun out. All right, let's see what else we got. The number 11 car getting taken out by the number 13 car there. And then he kind of causes everybody else to pile up there. Because he is not getting out of the way. He is right up in everybody's way. All right, let's see what else we got. I'm not seeing anything else that's too major here.
Brantley Hill X1S, but yeah, I'm sad about my grandpa.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure. Give it some time. Time heals all wounds. Oh, looks like we got another little something here we got going on. Looks like the number 1 car gets a little loose. Nothing too major though.
Brantley Hill X1S so light. Brantley Hill X1S. He was putting my baby cousin in the car and then God just said it's time for him to go home, and if he fell.
Well, we never know when our time is. Ooh, looks like the 72 got up into number 8 and the 8 and the 14.
Brantley Hill X1S. It is just devastating.
All right, it looks like we just got a couple more laps here, and this race is all but over. I don't think there's anything too much major here at the end of it.
Brantley Hill X1S. Why am I the only one texting in the chat? Hee.
Aha, I don't know. This must be for you, this race right here. Well, I really appreciate you jumping in the chat and hanging out with me. And if you had fun and enjoyed this one, make sure you jump in the next one. I want to thank all my subscribers. You guys are really helping me out a lot. That number's ticking up just a little bit every day. If you like this race, I run sports cars, Miatas. I run some FF race 1600s. I do some Cup cars, NASCAR Cups, some NASCAR trucks. Those are really fun series. So if you want to see some more racing, make sure you jump into the next one. Thank you, everybody. I really appreciate it.
Brantley Hill X1